Oh my god.
Today is the first day that the Sydney Metro is open. I'm personally very, very excited, but it turns out I'm not the only one. Before we start, can I just say what an exciting day it is for Sydney Transport? Like, this is a multi-billion-dollar project and Australia's first fully automated rail system. I was keen to check out what the train looked like and how it actually runs. I began my journey at Epping Station towards Chatswood. I arrived at Epping Station 5 minutes before 1 and got down to the platform at 1 with the intention of catching the 1:07 p.m. service to Chatswood. The metro arrived at around 1:10 and there were a lot of people on it. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the very small gap between the train and the platform? We arrived at Macquarie Uni Station at 1:13 and everything was very smooth at the beginning, but then we were stuck at this station for a while. So we've been at the Macquarie Uni Station for about 10 minutes now. It's only meant to be here for about 2-ish minutes. Some sort of delay. I don't actually know what the delay is. They haven't made any announcements. Not too long after, we kind of found out what was happening. There's a technical problem. The train in front of us is stuck. And literally a minute later, we were moving again. But the celebration was short-lived because looks like we're delayed again. We're in between Macquarie Uni and Macquarie Park. I guess the train in front of us is stuck again. But overall, ooh, there's an announcement. Oh, there isn't. There isn't an announcement. We're finally moving again. Hopefully there will be no more stops, but it really depends on whether the train in front of us is stuck again. The doors don't always open immediately after arriving at the station because it's not always aligned perfectly to the outside gates, so it takes some time to shuffle around.
Because you didn't,
There we go. It took us 40 minutes to get from Epping to Chatswood, but we got there in the end. When I got to Chatswood, I actually wanted to take the full route back to Tallawong, but the crowd was just too intense. I don't think I'll be able to get on the train at all. So I waited an hour till the crowds weren't as crazy and gave it another shot. It is currently 3:15 and I'm standing in line to get to the metro. The line was very long, but it actually didn't take that long to get into the station from when I was at the back of the line. It is currently 3:21 and I literally just lined up for 5 minutes. It is currently 3:28. We're leaving Chatswood. I'm going to Epping. Let's see how long it takes for us to get to Epping. My trip from Chatswood to Epping was actually very smooth sailing. I filmed this because I thought it was really cool how the colour moved as the metro moved. Anyway, we arrived in Epping pretty much on time at 3:43. I decided to take 2 more stops to check out one of the new stations at Castle Hill. And I have to say, it looks pretty good. But then I decided I was done and I was going to head back to Epping. But the doors didn't open.
Oh my god. That's bad.
So I was meant to get off at Epping and it stopped at Epping and then it didn't open the doors and it's going straight to Macquarie Uni. So stopped for a while. I thought I was going to readjust the train to make sure that the door was right in front of the actual gates, but no, it just skipped the station. Okay, so my final thoughts. What did I think about the Sydney Metro? I'll be honest. If today's metro ride wasn't free and I wasn't here just for the experience, the 30-minute delays, the skipping of the stops would be really frustrating and I would be really annoyed. There were issues here and there, like the announcement speakers not really working well for the metro that I was on, and the metro not always being able to align to the gates properly and had to kind of shuffle to get back in line. Look, I'll give this the benefit of the doubt and put this down to teething problems, given this was the first day that it was open to the public. Overall though, I genuinely think that it's a step forward for transport in Sydney. I'd be pretty keen to see how it fares in peak hour though. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This video is a little bit different to what I usually post, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I will see you very soon on Friday. Bye!